Hi, welcome to this training test for General Ledger hard questions. Let's get into it. Master data. What are the options for maintaining General Ledger accounts? In each client individually or centrally in a single master data client, then distribute them to all other systems and clients via application link enabling ALE. What do settings made for general ledger accounts at the company code level apply to? The company code the account is assigned to. In FS00, what entries are required to proceed? General ledger account number and company code. Document splitting. After document splitting, what does the system post and at what level and for what specifically? Additional line items at the GL level for each characteristic / field. How do you tell the system? By assigning general ledger accounts to item categories. What are item categories? Predefine objects that contain the logic for splitting based on the account type. How do you perform splitting for each document type? Assign a business transaction variant for each document type. After creating a new document type, what do you have to do with it regarding document splitting? Assign a business transaction variant to the new document type. Regarding document splitting, what configuration activity needs to happen with the characteristics / fields? Define which document splitting characteristic / field will be used. What do the characteristics tell the system? Which fields the document line items should be split on, and if you require zero balances to be achieved on these fields. What does zero balances mean? The system will always balance the documents to achieve zero balance characteristics by creating additional line items. Define partner field. A sender-receiver relationship is established in the additionally created clearing lines for this field. Automatic posting and account determination. What are automatic postings and account determination in financial accounting built on? Organizational structures and document flows in logistics. What does the account assignment determine? How the goods receipt and vendor receipt will be posted in accounting. What accounting documents are created by the purchase requisition and the purchase order? None. What kind of documents are generated in the GRIR process? Accounting documents. At lower levels, where are sales performed? Distribution channel, division, and sales office level. When in the sales process does the automatic account determination take place? During the delivery of goods, when goods issue is posted, when creating the billing document that generates the financial document for the customer invoice. What is the transaction GBB for? Offsetting entries for inventory postings. How does the valuation modifier interact with the general ledger? You can assign general ledger accounts for the same valuation class of materials using the general modifier. What does the general modifier provide? Groupings with different options based on the transaction. What might the general modifier be dependent on? The movement type in materials management. Periodic processing and financial close. What does the intercompany reconciliation check? What does it allow you to find? If documents are assigned correctly, corresponding intercompany documents to assign. What can the recognized foreign currency rate, profit, or loss be posted to? The configured P&L accounts. Where do you configure the P&L accounts to be automatically posted to in the valuation process? OBA1. What is the most commonly used exchange rate transactions? KDB, revaluation of GL balances. KDF, revalue open items in foreign currency. When you double click KDF and enter the chart of accounts, what will you see? A list of general ledger open item accounts configured to be revalued for foreign exchange rate differences. Define the following fields that can be configured for foreign currency exchange rate transactions. Balance sheet adjustment 1. Account used to post the receivables and payables adjustment during the foreign currency valuation of open items. Loss. After foreign currency valuation program posts a loss and after the item is cleared, the loss is posted to this account. BS adjustment loss. This account is used as a clearing account for translation based on a gain. Gain. After the foreign currency valuation program posts a gain and after the item is cleared, the gain is posted to this account. BS adjustment gain. This account is used as a clearing account for translation based on a loss. Account type. The account type, which could be a customer, vendor, or general ledger account. In this example, we're interested in the account type S for general ledger accounts, but the same configuration transaction can be used when you configure the rules for automatic clearing of customers and vendors. Criterion 1 through 5. You can specify up to 5 criteria in these columns. The automatic clearing program will clear only open items that match in terms of all criteria specified in this field for the selected type and range of accounts. The criteria are entered with the technical names of the fields such as Zonar, which is the assignment field, or GSBER, which is the business area. What is the update criteria based on? Your requirements for clearing. What must be entered first when configuring the balance carry forward program? The chart of accounts. Information system. What categories do the general ledger balance reports fall into? General and country specific. How are the financial reports configured in SAP S/4HANA? As a collection of accounts. Where are the settings for financial reports maintained in SAP S/4HANA? In financial statement versions. How do you then see the structure of the financial statement? Select financial statement items from the top menu. What can be assigned to all the lines of the financial statement version? Accounts. What is the first step in configuring a drill down report? Define a form that defines the structure of available characteristics and their values. What is the second step in configuring a drill down report? Define reports based on this form, specifying the report layout, selection criteria, and output settings. When defining a form, after selecting the Change Form activity, where do you navigate to? The General Ledger Accounts Balance form. What can be done with the General Ledger Accounts Balance form from here? Copy it to your own form and change it as needed. What is each line in the form defined with? Its characteristics and values. What do you see on the left of the form definition screen? The posting period. What is an example of a variable being selected? If variable 1 point is selected, the posting period will be entered in the selection screen of the drill down this form. That concludes this test. Thank you for your time.